We are discussing about employability skills. This is class 10, self management skills. So, discussing about the stress management, how to manage the stress. The stress, whenever it comes, it is very difficult to cope with this stress. But still, there are certain techniques you can manage your stress. You can try, because sometimes you will have happiness, sometimes you will be sad, sometimes there will be stress, lot of stress. So how to say get relief from it? The first thing comes is a time management. If you manage your time properly, that is, see, 70 years, 80 years we live, and most of the time we sleep, the time is very less. So, in order to have a good life, we need to have a good time management. That is, always do things which are uh, not giving you stress. Then, physical exercise and fresh air. Today, people are going towards yoga, meditation, breathing exercise. So, if you follow a healthy routine, stress will be relieved, or you can relieve yourself from this stress. As I said, yoga, meditation, deep breathing, this will help you to increase the blood circulation in your body, and also it relaxes your body. You can take a walk. It's not possible today because of corona, but still you can take a walk and you can play in the park, because you need fresh air, good oxygen, and that is how you become more active. So these are the relaxation techniques that can reduce stress. Next come is diet, food, healthy food, mineral, vitamin, proper salt. This should be in your body. So eating a balanced diet like dal, roti, vegetable, fruit that you need all these content along with a lot of fiber. So this is healthy diet. Now you need to work efficiently. That is only possible when you have a good diet. And most important is the positivity. See, there will be always negativity around you. You need to focus on the positive part, positive news, positive stuff, positive thing. For example, if this glass is filled, you don't have to half it. So you have to assume it to be half filled rather than thinking that it's half empty. So stay positive. For example, if you in an exam you secured less marks, so it will not stop your life. Have a positive attitude. Try to improve next time to get good marks. Academic life, most of the student, they don't go along with the class. That is, they don't have class notes, they don't do assignments on time, they don't keep track of the deadlines of exams and assignment. So always keep the track, do everything on time, and that will relieve a lot of stress, because when you don't do it on time, there will always be a possibility of stress. Sleep. Our body is biologically designed to take a rest. So at least sleep for 7 to 8 hours. For example, your mobile, when it get discharged, it needs to be plugged in to a power point so that it gets charged, and then it can work for whole day the next day. Same is with your body. And always find time for holidays with whomsoever you like your family or friend. Go to a relative place, your grandpa, grandmama's place, and any place of your choice, summer vacations, because the normal routine, you need to break your normal routine once in a while, and then you can start like recharge afresh. You can come back and work with efficient way. Ability to work independently. See, if you can become a calm and relaxed person, you will be you will have this ability to work independently. That is, you don't need anyone else. You can work by yourself. That is, you don't need help every time. How do we do that? That means self awareness, self monitoring, self correcting is important. That is, know yourself, monitor your life, monitor your way of working, and then if something is going on a wrong track, correct it. That's your responsibility. And first of all, you need to know what you are going to do, what you are supposed to do, and take the initiative. Don't blame on others. Always be leader in your work, in your job, even in your class. So always take initiative and recognize your mistake. That is, don't blame it on others. To err is human. Every human will do mistake. So recognize your mistake. Don't blame it on another person. And always try to learn continuously. Studies are always good. Knowledge is always advisable. Emotional intelligence. See, most of us are, you say, by birth emotional. That is, every time you see people happy, they are sad, they are angry, they are depressed, they react to situation. So your body is designed for that emotion. But the thing is, if you are too emotional, that is a hurdle in your life. How can you intelligently use this emotion to prosper in life, to have success in life? Okay? So everyone has emotions. Not a single person I can tell you that doesn't have emotion. So how to identify and manage your emotion in a good way, and also you can manage the emotions of other people. So you need three skills. First of all, these skills are very important. First is emotional awareness. Sometimes you see something happening with the kid and you just start crying. So first identify that what is your strong emotion. What you cannot see, or what makes you uneasy, emotional. Then harness your emotion. That is, whatever emotion you have and you know that this is your weakness, or emotionally your breakdown can happen, try to channelize this to a good way and use it for thinking and problem solving. Because if you're crying, nothing will happen. There is no use of crying, there is no use of anger. Okay, then you can manage this emotion. Sometimes there is outburst. See, most of the people in the jail, they are in the jail because they got angry at spur of the moment. So just be support of others, manage your emotion. So emotional intelligence would help you for a better relation, even with your family. It can be your friend, it can be family like your brother, sister, or even your neighbor. So better relation can only come when you have control on your emotion and you intelligently use this emotion for your betterment and the betterment of the society, family, friends. Okay? I'll give an example. See, Ravi and his best friend Shiv, they are two people and they are practicing annual school dance competition. So they are performing solo, and when the competition was held, Shiv, he won the competition. Now Ravi, the other person who lost, he felt very sad, very dejected. He was very angry, and at a sudden outburst, he shouted at Shiv, unnecessarily cried, did not talk with his parents for 3-4 hours. So this is an emotional background because of not getting the success. Okay? Now this is an emotional background. In every aspect of life, in every walk of life, you are not going to win. You will lose many time. So just accept it gracefully. There is always loss, and this is a normal part of life. You cannot win every time. Okay? So now, what would happen if Ravi would have is emotionally intelligent, and he would have accepted this defeat gracefully, and he would have thought that I would do better, I will prepare better, and next time I am going to win the competition. Okay, he might have gone to Shiv and given him his say said that, oh, you have won and I'm so happy for you, right? This is the better way. Now, what are the steps to manage emotional intelligence? First of all, you have to understand your emotion, because your emotion are known to you only. Other people can only judge. So observe your behavior, uh, try to find out things you need to work upon, and then improve. Rationalize, that is, do not take decision abruptly. Okay, think about future, think about what will happen to if you take this decision. So be rational and do meditation, yoga, keep yourself calm. So these are understanding your emotion, rationalization, and the practice. Now let us see the question and answer. Describe stress and stress management in your own words and list your favorite stress management. So as we have done it already, let us see. Describe stress and stress management. So stress is our emotional, mental, physical, and social reaction. Whatever you have in your body, how do you react? How do you react? How do your body react? How do your emotion react to any kind of perceived demand or threat? So some demand is there, that is, if you wanted something, it didn't come. You wanted something and you are trying something hard and you're not getting it. And threat, that is, something is there which makes you depressed, stressed out, that okay, this can happen to me. For example, exam is there and you feel unprepared. Okay, you are living in a community and something can happen and you may be succumb to any kind of say physical or mental problem. So always we have stress in our life. There will be always good part of your life, bad part of your life. So always there are stress management technique, there are daily pressures. So you have to see your daily routine, and you need to manage yourself, because always the stress is a prolonged kind of stress. Good stress is always advisable. So try to maintain a balance between life, work, relationship, relaxation, and fun. Try to do those things which makes you happy, and try to be away from what doesn't make you happy. For example, fire alarm is a good stress, but the stress which is prolonged can mentally and physically affect you. List your favorite stress management techniques and elaborate on why you find it the most effective for you. So, stress management technique, how to manage the stress, because as I said, stress will always come. No one will be away from stress. First is, because we already seen this, so let me just go through it. You have to choose one of them and then explain. So let me go through all of these. Time management. Time is very important. Do physical exercises. Try to take fresh oxygen. Always have or take healthy diet. Be positive in your academic life or in any part of your life. Be organized. Try to sleep 7 to 8 hours and go for a holiday with your family and friends. Have fun. Talk to them. Discuss your problem and then get relieved. So now you can take one of them, like you say, in all of these, healthy diet is my favorite, because I love to eat healthy, because healthy food means healthy body means healthy brain, healthy heart, and I'm emotionally intelligent. So you can take one of them and just discuss. Okay, this is all about this discussion. Thank you so much and take care of